Good day, my lovelies. Today the menu is going to be pinchos. What I do is I buy this chicken breast from Walmart, these packs. I have a big family, so I have to buy 2 packs. And you gotta clean it and de-ick it. It's got a bunch of fat. They're skinless chicken breasts, but they do have all this fat. So clean it off. I mean, you don't have to, you don't want to. That's just what I do. Clean it. Take as much as you can off. Sometimes you can't get them perfect. Icky stuff out. I call it de-icking it. Alright, and then just cut your chicken breast. I cut them in chunks like that big. And then I'll show you how to assemble them. Again. De-icking our chicken. So my menu's going to be, there's rice from yesterday. So we're not going to have rice. I mean, I'm not going to make rice. We are going to have rice, but I'm not going to make them because there's still stuff from yesterday. And pinchos, which is shish kabobs. I wanted to make fried plantains, how do I say it? Tostones, but my shopper brought me yellow plantains. What I got. These are going yellow. I can't do tostones with this. So scratch that off of the menu. I guess it'll just be pinchos with bread and rice and beans. Pinchos on the Blackstone, hopefully. Because the day is looking so ugh. It's because of the fires in Canada. But the day looks so yellow and it smells like fire out there. Who else here in New England smells the fire coming from Canada? Alright guys, I'm going to finish this and I'm going to catch you on the other side. Alright, I'm back. Now that I have cleaned and de-icked my chicken, it's time to season it. I'm going to season like I normally season it. Adobo, again, no measuring. Sorry guys, I've done this so much. I guess I just know. I go with it. You're going to eat it no matter what. So I don't care. Garlic powder, adobo, slap your mama, oregano. Onion powder. You can put whatever seasonings float your boat, guys. Whatever seasoning floats your boat. Paprika. Oh my god, I need more paprika. And then I have all this all-purpose seasoning. Excuse me, man, those seasonings got into my nose and my throat. Alright. That looks about good. And of course, we can't miss the sazon. For this occasion, I'm going to do 2 packets of sazon. Because it's a lot of meat. It's 2 whole packages of chicken breast, diced up. It's a big dice. And then I'm not gonna put my hands in here because I can't. Not with the sazon. So I'm just gonna do this until it's very nicely incorporated. And all my pieces of meat look seasoned. Okay, now that that's all done. We're going to take a pepper and an onion and cut them up in chunks. Now, everybody in my house eats these, I'm thinking how long it eats peppers and onions on their pinchos, but I do, and at least 1 or 2 of my kids do. So, yeah. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just dice it up as you see fit for you. Sometimes I make these for parties. Like if I'm having a gathering, not all the time. because it's time consuming. And if there's any left over, I will save them. And I cook with them. Alright, those are the peppers. And now my onion. I like to cut off the two sides. And I hope I don't cry or burns my eyes. Cut it in half. I'll save half. I don't know if I did this right or not, but like these ones, I'm gonna keep this big. This one, I'm gonna cut in half. And that made 4. All right, we're back. We have our meat, our veggies, and our pincho sticks. I get mine at my local Stop and Shop. 100 count for, I don't know, like $2 or $3. Make sure you get the thick ones because there's some really flimsy ones and that's not gonna work out for you. But there's no rocket science to this. You take your meat, your pincho stick, put the pincho stick right through the meat and just keep building it. Whoa. Take an onion, a pepper, another piece of meat. How many pieces of meat you put is up to you. What I do is, if I have the one with the veggies, I will put 4 pieces of meat because the veggies, you know, take up space. The ones without the veggies, so they don't look so cheaped out, I put 5 pieces of meat. Or whatever floats your boat, whatever fills your, so you see? You put it to the side. And you do the same thing. Like, okay, now with the meat, just make it work. Even if you have to zigzag so you don't have meat hanging everywhere. This is gonna be one without the veggies. If you have big pieces of meat, maybe 4 is enough. That's 4. I think I'll put 1 more piece. And there you have it. And just continue doing that until you're done. I'll be right back. All right, guys. We are going to get this Blackstone up and running. Uncover it. Oh, my goodness. All right. Now because it'll be faster here. What is in there? Oh no, I took it down. I never put it in. And it goes back here somewhere. Okay, I have my Blackstone uncovered, warming up. I don't know why, but my last, oh, it's on. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought my last burner wasn't on right. And here's what we're looking like so far. And then we're gonna put them over here. My Blackstone is hot caliente. I'm gonna put them all on. They don't all have to be on actually. I'm just gonna keep the 2 middle ones on. And I'll put these on this side so that my kids don't say, oh, the taste. This, that, and the other, whatever. I'm doing them on this. I used to do them in my stove inside at a gas station. So I have like a grill in the middle. Oh, I took it out too soon for a step. But anyways. Alright, that's all done. And they smell delicious. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I used to do them on the inside. On the grill on my stove. But I can only fit so many of them, and here I can fit most of them. So I'll be done soon. This is what I have to cover them up because I wasn't gonna wait out here with them, but yeah. I covered those up, and then this one is all alone. So let's see if we can flip. What happens is it's gonna feel like it's sticking, but what you have to do is as soon as you put it on, don't flip it, because then it's gonna stick. Flip it once to me is like yeah. Flip it once to me is like seared like that, and then you can flip it. Otherwise it's gonna stick. And I'm gonna cover it because once again I'm not gonna wait out here with it. I have it on the lowest setting. Okay, these I don't think are ready. You know what it is? The side ones I shut off. I'm just loner. Here we go. I mean, I have another cover, but that's a lot for one pincho. All right, we're back at the Blackstone, checking on our meats and our pinchos. The problem with the Blackstone, you know what it is? To clean it up as soon as I'm done. Well, not as soon as I'm done, but you know, it's got to get cleaned up. Those are flipped. When you have a Blackstone, you have to I might have to turn on my side burners because right now I only have the two middle ones on. And yeah, just like I'm gonna turn them on to low. Let's see if they are cooking. That one's on. The last one, I'm not sure. It'll come on eventually. We'll be back. Back at the Blackstone. I think these paintings are pretty much done. Yeah. I should have brought something to... I'm gonna have to go back inside and get something to get them off of here with. This one, I'm gonna have to move probably here because this one's too close in because these ones are already done, and those last two the last two burners are off. I'm gonna go into the little one here. I'm gonna go inside. All right, our pinchos are done. What I do next is I put barbecue sauce in a bowl. I get one of these brushes and I brush it on. And here is my finished result. My pincho and my bread.